No, it's a peeping Tom. Working from the inside.
I was afraid it was a prowler.
Oh, is that how you dress for prowlers?
Well, Doris Day did, and she got Rock Hudson. But now that you're here, I'll settle for you.
I always said you had good taste. Unfortunately, I'm bushed. I'm not used to working until 2 in the morning.
Oh, I thought you were going to get a young law student to help you.
I just did. Today.
Oh, what's he like?
Well, he's built a lot like a girl. In fact, he answers the name of Judy.
You hired a girl lawyer? Oh, well, you've always said the only briefs a girl should be concerned with are the ones she's wearing.
I didn't hire her. She's related to T.R.'s wife or something. She just got out of law school, and he wanted to give the kid a hand.
Oh, poor darling. Why don't you come on upstairs to bed?
I gotta unwind a little.
Oh, Daddy. Why don't you and me unwind our way upstairs?
Mommy. Pop is too pooped to play. Well, I feel a little better.
Good. Now I can tell you what came in the mail this morning.
Well, it sounds like a bomb.
A letter from my mother.
I was right.
She's coming to stay with us for a week. She's coming in on the 10 o'clock plane Tuesday from Seattle.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be on the 9 o'clock plane for Cairo.
Darling, try to be nice to her this time. Please.
I'll try. But she has one bad habit that drives me up the wall.
What's that?
She keeps opening her mouth. She makes Martha Mitchell look like a mummy. I suppose we have to pick her up at the airport.
No, not necessarily. As a matter of fact, she says, I wouldn't think of inconveniencing you.
Oh, really? Her? Inconveniencing you. So if you can't pick me up, ask Phil to send the limousine. Phil. We're married all these years, and she still calls me Phil.
No, she gets you mixed up with my sister's husband, Phil. Evidently, she has a block.
Yeah, it's on top of her neck. I'd love to knock it off.
Daddy, you're finally up.
Am I? I'm always the last to know. Where's your mother?
She went down to the airport to pick up Grandma.
Oh, my goodness. I'll never make my plane to Cairo. Sally, can I borrow your roller skates?
Daddy, may I have my allowance?
Won't do you any good to try to catch me off guard like that. You don't get your allowance because your mother told me you didn't clean up your room all week. Looks like the day after the last days of Pompeii.
What a ripoff. Why can't I have a mother and a father who aren't talking?
You will as soon as your mother gets here with your grandmother.
While we're on the subject of money, if I don't get my allowance, I won't be able to go to the dance. And you'll be cutting off my only source of exercise.
If you want another source, try cleaning up your room.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
Barbara, hi, Howard.
I see you're finally up.
What is this finally up? I worked at the office till 2 this morning. A statement I doubt you'll ever be able to make.
Tell him how wrong he is.
That's right. You're wrong, Dad. I got a job.
Did you hear that, Dad?
Yeah, but there must be a catch. What do I have to buy?
Nothing. A travel agency hired Howie part-time in their airline department.
Oh, I can just see it now. I'm Howie. Fly me.
Incidentally, the agency has a raffle going, and I've entered your name and Mother's. You might win a free trip to Acapulco.
Hey, enter your grandmother's name and maybe we'll really get lucky.
Oh, I hope so.
Ready?
It is. It's Grandma.
Oh, Daddy, please try to be nice to her.
I wish everyone would stop asking me to be nice and give me a good reason instead.
Here we are, Mother.
Well, show me.
Give me a hug.
I have a chest cold.
look good.
You don't look well, Phil.
That's Paul, Mother.
Oh, yes, of course. I don't know why I keep confusing you with Phil. He's so much taller and richer.
And smarter. Or you'd be visiting him. Just a little early morning humor.
Early morning. It's 11 o'clock. Paul would be at the office by this time.
Mother, this is Paul. Phil is married to Alice.
Yes, and what a lovely, even-tempered husband she's got.
Paul's been working very late every night this week, and he's just a little irritable. Actually, he's very glad to see you.
Of course, Mabel, I'm glad. And I hope you enjoy your stay. Now, what about your going back? I mean your return flight. You can book it through Howie. He has a job with the Travel Bureau.
Howie is working? Oh, Howie, aren't you studying oceanography anymore?
Oh, of course.
It's only a part-time job. Well, if I had a fine young genius like that in my family, I wouldn't force him to work and study, too. Oh, poor dear. Look at those dark circles under his eyes. Oh, shame on him.
He hasn't started yet, Mabel. The tired looks from carrying around all that hair.
Well, come on, Mother. Let me help you unpack.
Thank you, Mother. But, you know, I have presents in my bag for everyone. No, just a minute. Don't bother. The reason I purchased a suitcase with wheels is because I do not wish to be dependent on others. Come here. Would you do the honors?
Yes, ma'am.
There we are. And now for the presents. Martha, dear, this is for you.
Thank you, Mother.
And, Howie and Barbara.
Thanks, Grandma.
And Sally, dear.
Oh, thanks,
There you
Grandma.
are. Well, that's it.
Mother, you didn't bring any cough drops for Paul.
Paul.
You know, Phil.
Oh, I do have something for you. You know, I nearly forgot you. Come over here just a minute. I know you like to read.
Conquering the Menopause. Oh, thank you. I've been dying to read this before the movie comes out.
I simply cannot understand what's his name, Phil.
What's his name's name is Paul. And please, Mother, take it easy on him. He's been working day and night this last week.
I know. You told me about it. I've been wanting to talk to you about this so-called night work of his.
Believe me, Mother, it's not so-called. Paul is working on a very tough case. That's why he had to get an assistant.
Oh, now that assistant is exactly what I'm talking about. Don't you think it's peculiar that he started working late just when he hired that girl?
Mother, he didn't hire her. His partner did. And she's just out of law school, and they wanted to give the kid a hand.
And it doesn't bother you to have your husband working all hours with a member of the opposite sex?
Mother, in the first place, I trust Paul implicitly. And in the second place, I happen to know he's much too tired to be fooling around in the first place.
Well, has it occurred to you that he might be too tired in the second place because of what he's been doing in the first place? You know, I never could see what you saw in him. So what could a younger and prettier girl see in him? I'm going upstairs.
Okay. Mother, you know what might be more fun than playing cards? You've been wanting to see Paul's office, so how about the two of us dropping in on him this afternoon?
If you like.
Judy, haven't you found the Loman case yet?
Well, why did you have to put Loman up so high? Letter's a little unsteady. I'm afraid to trust it.
Do you want a boost?
No, I don't think I trust you either.
You're not my type. The devil made me say that. Would you please get a move on?
Paul, you're transferring.
What do you mean?
You're transferring your hostility toward your mother-in-law to me.
Have I been doing that?
Well, you certainly don't sound like the fun person that I first met.
Huh?
Well, you know all those clever little Doris Day, Cary Grant innuendos during the interview?
don't remember saying anything Cary Grant-ish.
I like your mind, Miss Murdoch. Of course, I like you better for what you don't mind, huh?
I think you misinterpreted that.
No, I don't think so. I realize that a married man stays young by talking single, to keep him in practice in case he gets a divorce. And if he continues to talk that way, he probably will.
Thank you, Ann Lancers. We better get going. Judy, I'm sorry. I've been snapping at you.
Well, if you want to talk about it, I have an understanding ear, Carrie.
Judy. You've really been a great help to me.
Well, thank you, Paul. Giving the kid a hand?
Listen, Mabel, this is a surprise.
Not to me, it isn't.
Martha, this is Judy Murdoch, my assistant.
Hello.
My mother-in-law, Mrs. Bishop.
Oh, pleased to meet you.
Now, how do you do? As if I didn't know.
Just a little family joke. Listen, I'm in a little bit of a bind at the moment.
Yeah, I'd say so.
I'd love to show you around, but we're late for court, and we don't want to be held in contempt.
Oh, you already are.
We're a fun family.
You go on, Paul. We'll be all right.
Fine. Excuse us for rushing off, but Judy and I just have time to grab a bite.
I wonder who is going to bite whom.
Hi, honey. Hi, Sally.
Oh, hi, Daddy. We didn't expect you home for dinner. I'll get another place setting.
I still live here, don't I?
Oh, we thought you might be out biting Judy.
My arm was around her shoulder because I was helping her out the door.
With the difference in your ages, I should think she'd be helping you out the door.
Believe me, there's no reason for you to be jealous.
No? Then why did you bring home flowers?
Well, I happened to pass a flower stand, and I remembered.
Remembered what?
That look on your face when you saw Judy.
Here you go, Dad. Aw, poor Daddy. You really get it from all sides, don't you?
From above and below, honey.
Want me to rub your neck?
Oh, I'd love it. But, Sally, I'm not reversing my stand on your allowance, if that's what you're after.
Daddy, believe me, I've put the allowance out of my mind.
Oh, boy. You're my gal, Sal.
Daddy,
Ah,
will you drive Jimmy and me to the dance Friday night?
sure. Wait a minute. You and Jimmy always go Dutch. You mean he's paying for you?
Well, not exactly. You see, you promised not to get mad.
I promise.
Grandma gave me my allowance.
What? Well, of all the nerve!
You promised you wouldn't get mad.
I lied to you.
Daddy, you don't have to drive us if you don't want to. Grandma said she'd send us in a taxi.
She said what?
What is all this yelling?
Who's yelling? Your mother had the unmitigated gall to countermand my orders. Do you know she gave Sally money for the dance? Sally, you're simply going to have to give that money back.
Paul, normally I'd agree, but we don't want to hurt her feelings.
If she has feelings, they got to be transplants.
Paul, she's only going to be here 2 weeks.
2 weeks? How come you told me 1 week?
Well, I didn't want you to be twice as upset as you were.
Weeks? Why doesn't she visit Paul for 1 week?
Paul?
Yeah, the guy your sister's married to, you know, Phil.
I'm not going to listen to any more of this.
You know, Daddy, marriage sure is complicated, isn't it?
Not if you marry an orphan.
Oh, this California sunshine. I just love it. You know, Martha, I'm getting too old to put up with the cold weather. Maybe I just ought to move down here.
Sorry, Mabel. The news like that always makes my Richter scale jump.
Oh, Grandma, that'd be far out.
She means it would be great. and it really would.
Naturally, Mabel, you can move down here in earthquake country if you like. But I'd just like to point out that too much sun isn't good for you. It can turn a plum into an old prune. You can imagine what it would do to an old prune.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Howie.
Hi. Guess what, Grandma?
What is it, Howie?
We just had the drawing for the free trip to Acapulco, and you won it. How about that? Congratulations.
I can't believe it. Why, I never got anything for nothing in my whole life.
And Mother, that's marvelous.
Oh, Martha, what should I do? After all, I came to see you.
You're a mother. Sacrifice.
Oh, Martha, you know how I hate to leave you, but I'd be a fool not to go, wouldn't I?
I think so, Mother. Come on, I'll help you pack.
Gee, Grandma, you're so lucky. You must have been born under the right sign.
I'm Taurus.
It figures. A lot of bull. Good boy, Howie. Here's a check for her Acapulco trip.
You know, I didn't feel right telling Grandma she won when she didn't.
Well, look at it this way. It was an act of mercy. Because if she doesn't go, this family's going to be fatherless.
Well, I gotta get back to work.
Work? What a beautiful sound, Howie.
Racha, la cucaracha, da 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 da, la cucaracha, la cucaracha. Mother's had the most marvelous idea. Go on, tell him.
Yes. Now, why should I go to Mexico alone? Martha's going to go with me.
What?
Well, at least we thought we'd talk about it, darling.
We just did. You're not going.
But Paul!
You've come a long way, baby. But you're not going that far. Martha, I forbid it.
Ignore him, dear. After all, he's only your first husband.
Now, Paul, you can ask me not to go, but you can't forbid me. I mean, what am I, a slave?
Yes, and I think it's high time you realized it.
I mean, if you want to suggest or recommend that I don't go, that would be different.
All right, I suggest that you don't go, and I recommend that you don't go. Now, what do you say?
I'm going.
My husband was always glad to send me off on a trip.
Don't you dare.
Well, I'm going back to work.
Well, what about your dinner?
Oh, I'll grab a bite at the office.
Mother, I really feel badly that when Paul went off to the office without his dinner. I know. I'll take him a casserole of spaghetti. He loves it.
No daughter of mine is going to kowtow to a man by bringing my casserole.
Well, at least you were wrong when you insinuated there was anything going on between him and Judy.
What makes you so sure?
Well, Mother, isn't it obvious? I mean, if there were, he'd want me to leave town.
You could say that if you want to look on the bright side.
Hello? Oh, Paul. I know, darling. I'm sorry, too. What's that? You have? You do? You're sure? I see. Well, of course, I'm thrilled. Bye. He wants me to go.
I rest my case. Now, you stop that sniffling. You grab that casserole, put on your kowtow, and get right down to that office.
Oh, Mother, I can't.
You heard me. Right now, go.
You know, Judy, I feel so much better since I called Martha. I'm glad you straightened me out.
Well, you were being a little selfish, but I understand. It's difficult to learn to let go.
It's okay. I'll use my head to think. Judy. You ought to be more careful. You ought to go on a diet, too.
You know, Paul, if we were Doris Day and carried rent, your wife would probably walk in now and want to hit you with something.
Martha. You were just saying if this were a Cary Grant movie, you would misunderstand.
Oh, well, since it isn't a Cary Grant movie, how about a little Laurel and Hardy?
Martha, I don't like the idea of your leaving for Acapulco without really understanding what happened.
Paul, I understand.
Then why are you so abrupt?
What makes you say I'm abrupt?
Well, little things like slamming the cabinet door on the hand.
That was an accident.
Judy explained to you that she's about to get married. She even complimented you on your spaghetti. And frankly, it wasn't up to your usual standards.
Well, that just proves how much I need a vacation.
Hasta luego.
With her down there, they'll storm the Alamo again.
We'll bring the car around, Grandma.
And I'll carry your suitcase to the car.
Thank you, no. I told you I had wheels because I do not wish to be dependent on anyone. Well, adios.
Right. Hasta lumbago.
Be a good girl, Sally.
Bye, Mama.
Bye, dear.
Goodbye, darling.
You know something?
What?
I'm really gonna miss you.
I am too. And while I'm gone, you better get that ladder fixed. And until you do, no more night work.
I promise.
Grandma's suitcase just pulled her right into the gutter.
Oh, my God.
Put her on the couch. Put her on the couch, Howard.
My leg. You know, I think it's broken.
Oh, I never should have greased your wheels.
It might not be broken, Grandma. Maybe you just pulled a ligament. In any case, you're going to be in a cast for a couple of weeks.
Well, at least you'll have Daddy's sense of humor to cheer you up while you're recovering.
Yeah, he's as funny as a crutch.
Martha, call Dr. Moore.
He's a veterinarian.
Yeah, right. He's great with old nags.